Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tigers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Volunteers offense will get the first possession of the game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. The ball's in the hurry-up. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry. Old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. The official says no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What a luxury for for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Out of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! To the air on first down. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quickly complete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith.
Before y'all say anything,
y'all
got to blame EA Sports.
He can get it done, and
because they keep making Tennessee a top-ranked team.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 101 away to start the season. They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 40. He's loose. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
We need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it. Into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Tight end now in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots.
The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Let's look at the stats for the game. 38-14, the final score. Doubled up the first downs. Over double total offense. 292 rushing yards for the team. They outpassed us. Better completion percentage too. They were 1 for 6 on third. Just crazy numbers for this game. Balanced on the turnovers. We took a couple penalties. See our QB. 13 of 20, 173 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Running back, the senior, 27 carry, 292 yards, 4 total touchdowns. Trying to get that Heisman. Vanessa, quarterback, converted to wide receiver. 5 catches, 71 yards. Falk, 3 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. Lane, 3 catches for 26 yards. Wynn, 2 catches for 21 yards. Blocking, no sacks given up. Urback with 19 pancakes. Duggan with 18. Badgett with 17. Newton with 15. Ivy with 12. Wynn got number 4. On the defensive side, looks like we were led by Harvin and Berry, each with 6 tackles. Harvin also had a sack. Got a few tackles for losses. You see me right there, 3 total tackles, 2 sacks. We got a sack from Cisco as well, and from Weldon. Interception came from Bell, the senior. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay smart, stay safe. We got more action to come. Remix. Yeah, I know I dropped a lot of videos where you didn't hear me at the end. I didn't realize that somehow I had switched my mic to mute. So I was talking, and you just weren't hearing me because I was on mute.